It started with a pencil, as most projects do. I held it in my hand, and suddenly my world sparked. You see, I've always been one to have wild ideas, but they were only in my mind until the day I held a pencil. And suddenly it was something I could share with those around me. My name is Danielle. I am a professional web developer, graphic designer, visual thinker, and a recent graduate of Full Sail University. I myself am a project that started with a pencil. I feel like my life in art really started as a freshman in high school. I was a ball of nervous energy and raging hormones, and I knew the world was unfair, so I protested it. But my most crucial hours were spent alone in my room, playing piano and painting the walls, thank you to no adult supervision. I'm also a graduate of Central Michigan University's advertising and art programs. I learned here to use my art to persuade. I spent my weekday nights in Moore Hall with the other advertising students discussing new ways to create old ad campaigns, and I spent my weekend nights in dingy rock bars with local bands and open mic nights. And after that, I moved to Grand Rapids. I started my career in a local media company in Michigan. They put my natural leadership and creativity to the test. I led our ad department in standards, skills, and strategy. And here I am today, a recent graduate of Full Sail University and hoping to continue to grow my career. So, what do I do? Well, simply put, I find creative solutions to business problems. Problems such as introducing new products, maintaining customers, bringing in new customers, keeping branding recent and consistent, and even helping businesses communicate with their client base. I make ad campaigns. An ad campaign is much like a road. The client comes with a problem, I come up with ideas. The best idea becomes a campaign. That campaign meets art, and that art meets media, and hopefully by the end that this entire puzzle has come together, we have solved the client's problems. So, how do I do this? I do this with a mixture of creativity, visual thinking, but I use tools. Tools such as Photoshop, Premiere, Adobe Illustrator, After Effects, HTML5, InDesign, CMS programs such as WordPress, Dreamweaver, CSS3, and JavaScript. But none of this explains why I do what I do. The truth is, I do this because I have to. Not in a way that I have to work because otherwise I'd be homeless and hungry, but in a way that I've always been a creator. Art and creativity has always been part of my life, from that anxious high school art nerd to the more poised CMU advertising student to the wide eyed media professional, and then me today. I consider myself an obsessive compulsive creator. But what does that mean? I'm sure you've heard it all before. A fresh faced kid who was, quote, passionate about the industry. And that is the buzzword of our industry today, passionate. But that word never fit me because I'm not just passionate. That is what makes me an obsessive compulsive creator.